Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we are doing some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to just help narrow things down each day, so that way, like for me, like I'm not getting overwhelmed or anybody else isn't getting overwhelmed with all the tedious tasks that you might have to do in the day. I am using my printables. I do have them linked down in the description below. Today we are going to do, last week we did Amber Plans Her Day winter sticker books. Today we're going to go in with some Live Love Posh sticker books that are specific to winter time. I kind of went from like the oldest one I have, and then we'll kind of work our way up. I think next week we're probably going to have to do at least one more winter week because I still have 3 more books that I won't be using today. But today we have Winter Elements, Chic Winter, Winter Blooms, Posh Winter, and then Winter Wonderland. So this one I think is the oldest one. These two that don't have the names on the spines I think are the oldest. And then I think it goes into like these two. And then this one was released the most recently, but then so were the other sticker books that I have, I think. So we're going to go in with these and then just see what we can do in these daily sheets and use some stickers that I haven't gotten to use in a while. Okay, so we have Winter Wonderland. Now I want to stay away from the Christmas stickers, which I think there's quite a bit of that in here. But I think there's some things in here that aren't Christmas. Oh, okay, well let's just use, since these fell out anyway, I think I might just use those. Well, let's see that this book is like, does not have a lot left in it. So I want to go ahead and use that book. So these are from Winter Wonderland. All right, I'm like losing my voice like all the time. I don't understand. I had really bad asthma at dance, and then I think like it's just like making my voice not the most pleasant. Okay, I think Winter Boxes 2.0 is going to be my best match for some functional stuff. So let's go ahead. These have gigantic stickers in them, which we love a good, nice, big sticker. Nothing wrong with that. I definitely am going to have to pull in like a quote or two because otherwise it's going to look real boring real fast. Okay, I have this other big one. I want to try to use all of these, but these are some real big stickers, so we'll see. Okay, I'm going to go in. I'm going to put down a full box, I think. I'm going to choose this green because it's given the floral vibe there. So I'm actually going to lay this down real quick before what I want to do over here with this. So I'm going to kind of have it layer. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy scissors. And I'm going to trim that off. And then we have this other big piece that we can use elsewhere. So I'm going to stick this up there. So we're able to get that big piece. I'm not going to be able to use all these stickers. Not on this one spread. Like the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I mean, if I want to fill the whole thing, like sure, I totally could, but I feel like that's kind of overkill. So I don't really want to do that. Okay, I'm thinking of blue. I don't know if I want the blue from in here. I feel like winter boxes might have the better blue for that. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I think this darker blue is just fine. So I'm going to pull this one out, and then that way we just have all these nice shades of blue in here kind of going along with those. I am going to try to use these little snowflake pieces. Since it is winter time, I as well get some of that winter vibe in here. This sheet I can finish, so I'm going to at least finish that sheet. And I think I'm going to cut this one in half. Boop. Cut that one, we'll stick it on the line. And we'll stick the other half over here. Okay. So easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think if I added more things, it would just be too much. So I think leaving it like this is just fine. I am going to go in with a couple of boxes just to layer, get some layering in here. Do a couple of those. Do a slightly bigger. We'll go back to that blue. I'll pull that blue out. Oop. Some functional stuff in there. And let's do just a little bit more. I'm going to use that more as like a title. I do have words in here. We do have priority. And so let's use this one. We're just going to cover, so that way now it says top priority. I feel like that works pretty well. And then we can put a to-do sticker in here. So I'm just going to stick one right over here. Easy peasy, just so that way we have something. Okay, I do need to add a quote that's looking a little sad. You can add like a wintry vibe quote. I feel like I put winter as magical in something recently. Right? Did I? I don't remember. Get a little quote in here. And then maybe I could add like one more little floral, I guess, just like floating floral. Big stickers are just so fun to play with. Okay, so I still have this left, so I'm just going to shove this back in here. They were falling out anyway, but that was from Winter Wonderland. All right, now let's try Posh Winter. This one has more like clear stickers in it, which I really like. Let's see, a lot of these, like I might have. Ooh, I kind of like this one. A little bit to work with there. Okay, I'm going to do this one. Let's try it. I saw boxes at the back, but I don't know if there's any. No, they're more like the reds and stuff. Oh, wait. This has a couple. Might be able to use some of those. Okay, so we have a flat floral. Where do I want to put this? Kind of want to put it up there. But if I do that, then put my boxes over it. I don't know if I like that. So I'm actually going to put it down here. Stick that right in there. I mean, I feel like I'm going to like all of these because I'm literally just going to be using florals the entire time. So I'm like, I don't know what could go wrong with this. Like, I'm going to love this because it's going to be florals. Florals for the win. I'm trying to figure out if there's a color I can use. Like this light blue, I feel like is a good mix to kind of replace this blue over here. And then get some of that blue in there. So I'm actually going to use those for my full boxes in here. So I'm at least going to do 2 for sure. And then pull out, I'm going to do Spring Boxes 2.0. OG version. I'm going to use this peach color. I tell you, there's a color everywhere. Okay, and then we can go in with a couple of layering things. I'm not going to do as many as I did on the other one. I feel like it was a little overkill. We don't need to do that much, but I do want to add in a couple of layering elements here and there, just so I have some things there. And then I can go in and let's pull out this priority sticker again. I'm going to just change it to top priority. Actually, I'm just going to cover the whole thing this time. We'll just put priority there. Okay, so not looking crazy decorated just yet. I have these, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I can go in with some of the gray. I don't know. I just don't want to put a ton in here this time. But I feel like the gray looks nice. So we'll add a couple of the gray. Yeah, I feel like that's nice. Okay, so then we have all these gorgeous florals that we can add in. I can find where to pull them up. I'm actually going to make this a corner floral. So I'm going to stick this over in this top corner, and then I'm going to go in with my scissors and just cut off what's hanging over. And then voila, we have a special corner floral. I'm going to reuse a little bit of that. Try to use some of that up. Let's add in some more florals here. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. My hand like glitched as soon as I put that down. Okay. Ooh, yes, I'm liking it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to take this weird piece off of here. It's like, I don't want to use that. Put a floral over here. We can finish this page. And we can put a floral up here. Okay, I still have another page, but I still have more room, so I could. I'm going to go back in with Black Quotes Volume 3 from Amber Plans Her Day. And let's add in some quotes. I feel like I want something a little bit bigger. I want a big quote. Give me something big. There's like long quotes in here. Yeah, I like this. Be the reason someone smiles today. Nice long quote, and then we have all that, the rest of that space to decorate, which I like, since we still have a couple more florals that we can use. Since I already used this one over there, I'm going to use this one over here. This side is getting punched, but I feel like putting florals over here is fine. Since it's getting punched, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to add those over there. And then I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to go ahead. I keep forgetting and not doing it, but I'm going to go ahead and put some boxes over here, which I guess I could just go in with this one. Just get a box in here for whatever is needed. Okay, yeah. I like that. We have one more, so we're going to use it. Well, there's a lot on this page, but more likely to use it if it looks pretty, right? Okay, that book is also falling apart, but I've also ripped a lot of pages out of there. Okay, I'm happy with that. Really nice and simple. Lots of floral vibes for those first two spreads. And now we're going to go to horizontal. And our next book, once I get my desk under control, we're going to go in with Winter Blooms now. This one I feel like I haven't used as much, but I think it was like a hoarding issue. As usual, because I just like to hoard all the things. Part of me is tempted to use this just because it has all of these matching things, which I think could kind of be fun. So I think I'm going to use this one, even though it's kind of giving holiday-esque vibe. Let's try using this set because we can use these shapes and kind of just completely change this layout. So I think I'm going to do this. We're going to try it. We might, who knows? Who knows? This could come out. This could be the best thing I've ever done in my life. Who knows? Okay, but I'm going to layer. No, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Okay, I'm changing the layout completely. So I'm going to move this up a little further. And I'm going to take this other one. And I'm going to move it down. That way we still have 3 sections, but they're just a little further apart than they originally were. Okay, we have duplicate pages. Okay, so I haven't really used that one, so we'll leave that one alone. I have some stuff on here, but that's given a little bit too much holiday vibe, so I think we're just going to stick with this sticker sheet and see. I don't know. Add this over here. Again, kind of giving almost a corner floral vibe, but not quite. We'll add this one down at the bottom. Stick that over there. We'll add this little tree, which could just be just a tree with a bow. I'm going to add both of them, though. We have two different sizes, so I'm just going to put both. And that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm almost tempted to feel like that's it on here, but I feel like I should add a little bit more. Pull off all these little bits. If I don't pull them off my scissors right away, then they just become part of my scissors. So trying to be better about it. Otherwise, they'll just be a part of my scissors literally forever. Okay. Well, what now? I feel like, yeah, black quote is a good thing to add. I'm going to do this, you got this. Put this right here. Nice quote on the lines there. And then I am going to add in just a couple of boxes to kind of just break this up. I don't know if green is the vibe. Green could be the vibe, I guess. We could add a little bit of green. I almost feel like this green, more like sagey vibe green, is the best bet. And I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm not going to add a lot. More of like a header to each box of like what we're writing in there. I feel like that kind of helps break them up a little bit. And they don't look as crazy. I don't know. That one's definitely a little bit harder. I have a little star here. We can put this under here. Get a little star in there. Okay, I think that's it for that one. Those were really big stickers to use in there, but I feel like we kind of made it work. All right, flipping that over. Let's go in with Chic Winter this time. And I know for a fact there's some sets in here that I've just been hoarding. Because I'm like, I want to use it. I mean, I'm never going to go skiing, but I'm like, what if I do go somewhere that has skiing and then I can use those? So I keep hoarding these. And, I should use these in a couple weeks. Just put that in my mental catalog so that way I don't forget, but probably will. Okay, what were these like little houses? These are kind of cute. Is it giving too much Christmassy vibe though? I feel like it's not. Maybe even just having them down at the bottom, and then we can pull in some of the other colors. Okay, let's try this. Let's just see what happens. We're just gonna wing it. So I'm gonna just start placing all these little houses down here at the bottom, kind of creating a little community area. We'll stick all those at the bottom, just like so. And then now I can just pull colors that match those in here. There's like boxes and things in here, but I don't think there's any full boxes. And I want full boxes, so not going to use those because there are no full boxes. They're all just like smaller scale boxes. So I don't think we're going to use those. I'm going to go back in with my winter boxes. I feel like this green would be okay. This like brighter green, just kind of brighten it up a little bit. But then I'm going to go back in with that same mint green that we used earlier from Winter 2.0, because this is a good match to these greens and kind of just have different shades in here. And then I almost feel like I should just do the peach again, because the peach just matches everything. There's a little bit of a darker peach. Maybe we use that this time. And we put this peach in here. There we go. Now just kind of pulling colors from all of those things, which I feel like is always helpful. So let's add this peach back in. We can add this mint back in. We can add that darker green. I should have just left all these open. Don't know why I closed it. Okay, just adding in a couple of things, and then I think I can go in. I'm gonna try not to let this bother me. I don't know. In my brain, I'm like, if I put all the houses down at the bottom, then they can't go up at the top. But that's just like, that's my problem. That's my brain. I'm just like, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know why I think that way. I'm like, it kind of bothers me. I don't know why. I'm like, if the houses are down at the bottom, then they should stay down at the bottom. I don't know. I think that's just like my logic. I'm like, that's what makes sense in my brain, but I'm like, it really doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter, but I'm like, actually, it kind of does. This is kind of bothering me. I don't think I can do it, you guys. I tried. I can't do it. I'm taking it off. I can't have that up there. It's just bothering me. I don't know why. Not the vibe. Not the vibe at all. Okay, I do like this because it's like really simple and there's not a lot going on like some of the other things that we had, because there wasn't you know, as much going on, which I think is fine. Just gonna go in with this Make Today Great. Make Today Great. And says busy doing nothing. I'm gonna add this down here, just so we have two different black spots on there. Okay, I feel like that's good. That's really cute. It's like simple, not a crazy ton in there to make it like too much, which I think is nice. I kind of want to, hold on, hold please. Was this the green I used? No, I used this green. I'm like, I already don't remember. Shocker. Let's take this to do in here. And just kind of change up that to do sticker. Okay, so that was using Chic Winter. All right, we have one more spread to do. Going back to vertical. And now we're going in with Winter Elements. This one's kind of newer. I have one that's technically older than this one, but it's a big book, and I figured I could pick like two different sets from that book because it was so big. So I was like, might as well just kind of leave that one alone. I do love these stickers. These are probably some of my favorite stickers in this book. I'm like, we should just use the rest of this. Let's use the rest of these ones. We have this gorgeous scene here. We could put down at the bottom. We have this gal over here that I can put somewhere. I'm gonna put her over here. Just have her take over that area. In Winter Boxes 2.0, I do have the pinks and the purples. So I am gonna pull in at least the pinks for sure. Maybe we'll make this one a little bit more pinky than purple. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. So I do really like this shade of purple that's in here. So let's pull these in. Get a little bit of that in there. And again, get some of these smaller boxes kind of mixed in. Just because we can. Oh, if I can let go. And then I'm going to bring in some smaller boxes as well. And just switching it up there. Okay. A little bit of functional. Didn't need to put too much. I have this cute little cupcake. Oh my gosh, that's not where I put it. Did you just see that? It literally just, it jumped right when I went to go put it down. It's not where I wanted it. Why would I put it in the middle of the page? So annoying. Okay, this is kind of the same thing. I have an issue putting, I don't know why there would just be a fireplace outside, but I feel like that makes more sense in my head than putting it up there. And then this here deer is gonna be just chilling by the fireplace, I guess. I don't know, you guys, that's just my brain. That's where we're at. Books can be on top of there. Okay, well, we finished the rest of those, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then we could add in some of like the small decorations. I do want to add in a quote though before I get too far. 'Tis the season to be freezing. Oh my gosh, that's not where I wanted that. I'm like, should I put it up here? Kind of like it up here. 'Tis the season to be freezing. And then maybe we can add in something else in this area. I think I'm going to go back to this quote that I almost used earlier, and then I ended up putting it back. But we're going to add this one in. Growth is growth, no matter how small. And I feel like I like that just really simple. And it's probably because I also want to hoard these stickers. Shocker. That's honestly probably it. I'm like, I think that's good, but I'm also like, it's probably just because I don't want to use any more of the stickers. Because I'm a hoarder. I know I'm not alone, but some days it's harder than others, and I think today it's just a little bit harder to want to use my stickers. But okay, I like that. That's nice. Since I covered this area up, I gave myself another like functional area that I needed to be in. So that was using winter elements. All right, let me go ahead and get all of these pages punched, and then we'll take a look at all of them. Alrighty, we have page 1. I love this one just because of the big florals. Page 2. I love this one just because it has a lot of florals. Page 3. Page 4. I like the simplicity of this one. And then page 5, the color scheme on this one is fire. So there we go, you guys, using some fun Live Love Posh sticker books. Used a couple of my boxes and then black quotes from Amber Plants Her Day. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!